Yes. Yes. It is time. Let's see what's happening. we're gonna start talking about the GoFundMe again. It's like all I've been talking about for the past 2 weeks. Greetings, my name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Musings. I feel like I was just here. It's weird. Don't know why. We are still doing the fundraiser, the GoFundMe, the epic raffle. If you were here earlier tonight, you saw that we were doing great things. But for now, honestly, we're just going to hang out. And I'm considering doing like World of Warcraft after this. Because why not do 3 streams in one day? It's healthy. It's not. I have medication I could take too. I'm thinking about it. I may have taken some earlier today, which is why I had the energy to do an earlier stream. What? And for those who weren't here, R.I.P. The bird is dead. We'll get another one though. No, that will not be happening.
We cannot afford such a thing. Don't be ridiculous.
What I did grab, I was thinking of having a birro, but I don't know why I say it like that. A birro. Anyhow, I'm not going to have a birro yet. There is a goal that is separate from the GoFundMe, so keep that in mind, to get me to have another one. I had one earlier today, so technically I don't need another. But we were talking about Dr. Pepper earlier, and I have Diet Dr. Pepper, which is even more chemically, I think. As always, 0 sugar, 0 calories. What the hell is it then? What am I actually consuming if it's nothing? Oh, some sodium. All right. 2% sodium. Want to read the rest? Why not? I've never done this. Oh, what do you know? Carbonated water. Caramel coloring. Aspartame, which is the thing people get all weird about. Phosphoric acid. Phosphoric acid. Natural and artificial flavors. Sodium benzoate. Preservative. Caffeine. The last thing is caffeine. I've been bamboozled. I used to drink soda for caffeine purposes only. As a kid, I used to drink A&W root beer a lot. Thankfully, it did not have any caffeine in it, but I did like A&W root beer. I probably still do. I haven't checked. It's been a minute. I know I wasn't a huge fan of the other one. It was A&W root beer in one hand, and then... No, I did like that one, Barks. The Barks root beer. That was pretty good, too. We're going to be a channel that talks about soda only. No, we're not. No, we are not. As far as the GoFundMe goes, we are at 72% last I checked, which is good. We're trying to get to 100%, though, and we have 10 days to do it. I think we can do it. We got pretty far already, just because. But we're at that point that I think every kind of GoFundMe or fundraising thing hits when it's like you've been doing it for 2 weeks and people have either already donated or just lost interest entirely, or are sick of seeing it. That's always fun to think about. Love that. I gotta keep going, man. We're almost there. We're almost there. Come on. Oh, make sure everything's working still. I would assume it is, but just in case it isn't. Yeah, we're good. We're good. As you can see, people have been very generous here, too. I kind of want to, like, you know, don't do that. This thing got filled up, and I want to clarify. Earlier today, there was an anonymous donation. So I'm going to show that again, because I didn't see it at all. Sugar Kitty Meow. Meow. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Look at my hat. I know 4-Leaf was on, or is on. Was on? I'm wearing the hat she sent, or I won via something. I don't even remember what I did. But it was a Facebook thing, and somehow I won a shirt, a hat, I believe a pin, and I showed off the very stylish addition to my not done on purpose flask collection. There we go. That's the hat. I'm not worried about it. She's a peach when it comes to promoting other channels, especially mine, since I'm right on after her. As I said earlier, we're going to be talking about Dr. Pepper a little bit. No, we're not. We are not. I just have Dr. Pepper because we talked about it earlier on the last stream today. And again, might do a third. Haven't decided yet. I'm going to have to get food after this. I had food before. It took me about an hour and a half or 2 hours to actually remember that I was supposed to eat after the last stream ended. That was exciting. Peanut butter and jelly and apple. We'll save the day every day. And this is supposed to go with it because it's poison. I just read the ingredients. I don't know what most of it was. It was water. Water and coloring and some caffeine. Oh, fizzy. Uh-oh. Ooh, good choice. Enjoy it for me, please. So the earlier donation, which I have not forgotten, it went something like this.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy.
It did not go like that. That was the wrong button. Did it move? Also, my friend messaged me. There we go. It went like that. As you can see, that's 120. Papa KillCo, hello. And I got the message, non-alcoholic whiskey. So that money was donated so I can buy the bottle of non-alcoholic whiskey and possibly do a video about it. I'm undecided. I think I'm just going to do a live stream. Like, part of me is like, make a video, and then the other part of me is saying, it's not meant to be drank straight. I'll do it, like, for a live stream. Like, sip it as is at the Glencairn, if I remember how to hold one. And then make a cocktail out of it, specifically an old-fashioned. I'll cheat with the bitters. But believe it or not, you cannot get yourself annihilated drinking bitters. You would get very sick first trying to do so. I am enjoying. The first mistake was answering the phone, Sugar Kitty. Papa KillCo, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping in twice. Again, trying to promote the stream, trying to promote the channel, promote the GoFundMe. That's the combo right now, because we are getting closer and closer and closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers. Like, to the point where I'm like, just push, get it in there before the end of the year. Yeah, bitters are exactly what they say. You cannot actually drink them to get annihilated. You cannot get them. You cannot drink enough of it to get drunk because you get very sick trying to do so. So I'm cheating with the bitters. I don't feel like going down that path. I just, it's just Angostura anyway. That's what I usually use. And that's it. I think it's 1 or 2 drops. I don't remember what I usually do. Either way, I water the whole thing down with soda water because I like making a old-fashioned fizz is what I think I call it. Well, that's what I called just now. I never had a name for it, but that's what it's called. Avoiding all of yesterday and got an email from my mom. She had to field the call. Don't do that. That's no fun. The music's hitting good tonight. I'm liking it. Still, I moved all the bottles, by the way, if you were here. Since you all were here earlier, yeah, all of you were here. The bottles that we selected are now put aside, and they're obviously not on the chair, which is where I put them before, haphazardly so. Jimmy Jazz, hello. Welcome. What do you think about stuff that Aquabito was talking about earlier? In private, don't tell anyone, don't tell me, just all the times to not be able to drink whiskey. I mean, what the hell? Clad bottle today. George Dickel, Tennessee Rye, Leopold Brothers Co. Rye. Gonna contrast it with the regular cheap Dickel, Indiana Rye. You got Leopold Brothers one? Is that the one I sent you or something else? Did you buy one? And please remember to smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Please, 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 1,000 times please. Everyone who subscribes will feel better today. False promises, maybe not, but if you do it, you might. Only one way to find out. So on the long list of things I have to do tomorrow, that includes... Oh no. My friend apparently has a sick child. It sucks, I'm sure. I will never have to know what that's like. I'm happy to be so. What was I doing? Oh yeah, my schedule. God, it's already the 17th. What the hell? What the hell? I will attempt, no guarantees, to go out and get myself the, it's called Ritual whiskey, non-alcoholic whiskey. We'll see how that goes. I will do a stream on that probably Wednesday, because again, streaming a lot more. Stay tuned, you know. Timmy Jazz, tell me at least that you were watching Aquavite earlier today. I know you were. Just tell me. Yeah, where was my invitation? I'm lying. It's fine. The weekend again, you know, is the time where I stay away from everyone, and it's been great. I haven't had to see anyone I don't want to. It's amazing. I get to see all of you. That's something. That counts. I swear. Oh, God, soda. What have I done to myself? Sorry. Ugh. Pain. I still have this tea thing. I gotta do something with this. You don't make tea tonight. I could make tea for a live stream. The problem is, when I get fancy tea, I don't know how to use it. Whoa. I saw you, said Boot. I mean, James, hello. Welcome. Mom's the word? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I just wanted to make sure you were present. I kept myself from guessing, so I don't know anything other than something good is going to happen. I hope. But for now, I'm staying as... I was going to say arrogant. That's not the right word. I'm staying as... I can't remember the word. Why is my brain like this? I'll stop thinking about it. Neutral? Kind of. That's close. But I'm like choosing to be ignorant about it. I don't know anything about it. I know there's something happening, but I managed to stay away from chat and not looking at anyone's real guesses, since there was just a lot. And I went, I don't want to know. I want it, whatever it is. I'm going to want it, but I don't want to know what it is if there's nothing set in stone. Ambivalent, there's a good word. Yeah, I'm trying to remain ambivalent about it. Like I said, I know something's happening. I know who's involved as far as like Roy doing stuff. I mean, I'm starting to feel like a collector or like any kind of bottle releases by certain channels. It's Bourbon Night and Roy is like suddenly just like the only ones I'm like, give it. Bourbon Neophyte, hello. Schwelcome. Schwelcome to all of you here. Oh. Can't resist when I push the button, I'm sorry. Now remember, other than just like the scrolling obvious stuff and the link above chat, remember to share the GoFundMe. That is the best thing you can do. People do not realize how much power they have in the social media world. Like even just with Facebook or whatever other thing you have. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I felt like I was forgetting something. I did. You're gonna watch me do some magic. Hey, I'm doing my live stream right now. I forgot to put this thing on Instagram. People are watching me right now doing this. Where are you? Get in here. This is the hard part. Where are you? Get in here. Hey. Last thing I said was Gator, apparently. This is why I have the freaking Subtitles. I'm doing my live stream right now. I forgot to put this thing on Instagram. Blah, 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 blah. I made it nice and quick. I'm going to get the link. This is the stuff you have to do that people don't see normally. I was sitting here going like, why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? I feel like I should be doing something else before I go live. What is it? Could not think of it. Just had that weird feeling of what did I forget? As always, hey, there's 7 people in here. I do have to admit, the stories aren't exactly where I think people are actually interested. I don't know. I can't test it. There's been no research or anything, but... Oops. Fuck. Have any of you had to, like, do this stuff? They're trying to mess with actually making stuff on the internet. It's nuts. There's so many little, like, tweaky things you have to do. All right, there we go. It's 41 degrees Fahrenheit out, by the way. At least where I am. Done. There. I didn't forget anything. What? Let's enjoy our Dr. Peppers together. What? It's not that bad. I'm just not into soda anymore. It's kind of the weirdest thing as you get older. As you start to age out and get more wrinkles. You don't like fizzy sodas anymore. I'm not sure what was the appeal as a kid because... Let's get into some musings here. Previous generations, like before, I don't know, 1920s, 30s? Oh God, there are some in here. Boo. Pocky. I left it open. It's okay. Not stale yet. Where was I? We're the earliest generations, and like before me. I'm not sure when fountain sodas and soda stuff was even made. But that was not the normal thing to drink for a very long time. It was like mostly alcohol and water. Those are the beverages of choice, and now soda happened. What the hell? Let's play with the thing a little. Hey Google. When was the first soda made? Wow. I don't know if you heard that. At least I can read it. 1767. So this is the invention of soda water, like being able to carbonate water. 1767. Can you believe that? When did they actually figure it out, though? Like, when did they decide to, like, add all this sugar and stuff? Mysteries abound. This is what I mean about musings. I just kind of get lost. Why am I holding this like a cigarette? They made it healthy. I basically said fizzy water is good for you. And people went, oh. It's new, it must work. Why would they lie to us? Soda fountains became popular. That's why soda fountains exist. People were fooled into believing it would help you. They had it at pharmacies. I like to think about the old school pharmacies. Like if you've ever watched It's a Wonderful Life, that whole environment, you get ice cream and soda, and it's somehow a pharmacy too. It's wild. Oh, glass bottles also were a thing. Being able to make those, that's something we take for granted. You expect glass. If you don't get it, you feel a little bad. Hello? Oh. I need a sweet treat. And thankfully these Pockies just happen to be here. Yeah. And since we're thinking about beverages, the growth of protein drinks like drinkable calories and such, which I use, my dad uses a lot of, we use a lot, and energy drinks. And the other stuff I've seen that I don't know why people like it is putting powdered stuff in your water. Rob Smith, hello, welcome, welcome back. Welcome. I tried one of those like packets of water stuff yesterday. It was bad. I drank it all, but I had to, it was not easy to do because it was bad. But I paid $2 for it, so I drank it. Help me out. What else can you think of that's like new, normalized drinking stuff? Because that's kind of where I tap out. Other than sports drinks, like the stuff that says electrolytes, that kind of thing. There's suddenly a lot of those around. Apparently we weren't getting enough electrolytes in our water. Electrolytes? Electrolytes in just drinking water. Strange that. It's weird how normalized that is. I'd say the protein drinks are a good thing. Not that they taste good, but I know with Papa KillCo, he has to drink. You said 2 of those a day now? Just to get enough calories, because I have one really high, it's 42 grams of protein drink. And I think it's like 12 ounces, but drink that real fast. It's good for exercising. The one time I take it, I exercise, I come home, I drink one of those. If I don't, my muscles will hurt a lot the next day. But my muscles don't hurt now. Well, it's been... Sunday is like the day my muscles get to relax. Because I had my last actual physical, like lifting heavy things on Wednesday. I did a spin class on Thursday. And then it's Friday, Saturday. So Sunday is the day where I have gotten as healed up as I'm going to, because I'm going to exercise tomorrow and start it all over again. Dumb gains. Whatever the hell that means. Ugh. I want to show you something about this hat. Very important. It's got a signature on it. It's already getting like hand marks from me touching the brim again. One thing I like these kind of hats, like these black ones, but I always get some stuff on my fingers. As soon as you touch this, it's stuck there forever. Oh, you know what? I'm a dummy. There. Oop. I didn't see that thing in there. Thought it felt a little itchy. Number 43? What? Are you telling me to drink something specific? What is going on? This chair doesn't want to stay where I want it. I want it here, but it likes to go back a little bit. Also, let me know what you're drinking. Don't forget that. Remember to hit this weird little thing in the corner. I still don't know what that's for, other than to distract me and make me feel a little better. Yes, please tell me what you're drinking. That's what I want to say. I know Sugar Kitty told me you got something I can't say the name of. I've forgotten what it's called. But yeah, you have that. I have my Dr. Pepper, which is almost gone. It's going to feel weird now that I just had something sweet. Thank you. I see the celebratory things. I like that. I like that. Ow. Whoa. Chat jump. Where I did that. Sierra Nevada Celebration. What is that? Sierra Nevada is a place. I know that. That's about it. And please remember to smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Stream Elements, for helping with that. More importantly, though, this... We're going to get it done tonight. Nope. That'd be quite the statement. I don't have the energy to try and hype people up that much. Oh, I try. Try. But so as I was saying before I got distracted by the Pocky, share the GoFundMe if you can. If you can't donate, share it. If you did donate, share it. If you don't even know who I am, share it anyway. Try to get new eyes on this stuff. And as I mentioned, the goal, other than hitting the goal, is possibly going past it. Not because of like, we need more, but Mama and Papa KillCo have agreed that once we hit the 4,000 mark, see what I did there? Once we hit the 4,000, anything after that is split. So half of that goes to Pan-Can, half of that goes to them. So we'll see. Even then, I think we're going to donate some to it anyway. We'll see. That's all up to them. But yeah, today's new surprise was a certain someone who likes to be anonymous giving 120 to the channel for, of all things, non-alcoholic whiskey. I'm both looking forward to that and dreading it at the same time. Because it would be great to have an old-fashioned. It would be so great to have an old-fashioned. However, I would be using something that is not whiskey, but likes to think it is, and has no alcohol in it, which is the point. Does anyone get hands, like the skin on their hands getting dry? I think I'm getting older. The back of my hands have been getting dry, but I washed them with soap and water a bit. Nothing crazy, just the usual. After the bathroom, after using some stuff while in the kitchen, and especially when I get back home. I don't know if you guys still do that, but as soon as I get back home, one of the things I do is wash my hands. Because people are disgusting. The amount of things you touch with your hands and then touch your face and you don't even think about it. Huh. That's my scary place right there, is just sitting in that. Being like, gross. What is this? Oh, I know what these are. Like, what? These are my lamotrigine. This is a prescription of mine, but it's the older one. They gave me tiny ones. I shouldn't show you that. They gave me tiny ones. And now they give me bigger ones. Yeah, first of all, avoid public transportation. That's my brain right there. Don't do that. Yeah, here you go. These are the big ones now. And these are the ones they gave me before, which you can't even see, but there we go. So those are technically the backups. I have plenty of these now. These look like Advil. No, wait, these look these look like Tylenol, which is weird. And then we have the mother of all medication. This one is more than $1,000. I have insurance, but still, $1,000 because it's new. It's new and it seems to help with bipolar 2 of all things. So to get diagnosed with that, like me, well, ask them about Caplida. Caplida, whatever. Only took 15 years to get to that. But it's nice to know they have an actual medication specifically to deal with my condition. Seems to help a little. Still don't like being around people, though. That's still there. Still a bit much. We're working with it. Pillage, yep. Get it? Pillage. Pillage and... Never mind. Whoa, so do I. And don't forget, we got a goal going on. If we get to the goal, I can have a beero. 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 Why do I make it sound like that? What language thing is that? I have an idea. Beero. You let me know what kind of accent that is I'm trying to do there. It's not like 3 E's there. Oh, the music feels so good tonight. Don't do that. That's a whole other type of thing I might do someday. Just do a sleeping stream. We'll have a scrolling thing up top. Please like and subscribe. Don't wake me up. Oh, that'd be so awful. I might do it anyway. Richie Z, hello. Welcome. Whoops, welcome. Yeah. Italian is Buddha. Beta? Quasi-Italian? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, is it Greek or Italian? And which is which? And how do I know which? I don't... What? Bito. I have to do this. A bito. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Oh, God. What was that? Diet pepper is a thing. Oh. I can talk about these a little bit. I can't tell you anything other than... Where are my tasting notes? Oh, good. There they are. So since we are a whiskey channel, technically, I have some samples here that were sent to me. Part of a secret project, which I can't tell you anything about. I'm not going to taste these at all. I'm just going to smell them and then compare. This one first. This is something I wanted to do, by the way. I can't tell you anything about it, though, but I can at least give you an idea. I know this is not the way I should smell it. We're going with very briefly. I get to check my notes, too. I can't write very well. No. Kind of corn forward. Like, weirdly sweet, but in a not good way. Like a candy you found in a hospital, that kind of thing. Ugh. Or they gave it to you in a hospital. Like, you were a good little kid. Here you go. Here's a lollipop. Except it smells like the hospital. EDGC. That sounds pretty good. Oh, it's chaos. I love it when you guys know each other. That makes me feel good. Giving people a place to be and you all know each other. And like, oh, stop it. TDGC. TDGC. The other one? There it is. Not great notes for any of these. I think there's only one on here I liked. I remember what drinking whiskey is like. It is kind of nice. This is going to sound extremely strange, but it is kind of nice to be able to just experience a part of it. Like, because this stuff smells good, you know? I feel like it's like, silly as this sounds, as if you were, I'm going to knock a bunch of stuff over in a second. As if you were smelling flowers. You know, that kind of feeling. This is my Celtic thing. It's perfect. Goes right around the hat. Nice little accent piece. To call it a kiltie here. Good? Yeah. I can feel my head like tilting to the left. It's heavy over here. I don't like it. Ah. No. Where's 4-leaf? You can tell me if this means anything. I think we've talked about this before when I found it for the first time. Will you please do your job? Right here, right here, right here. There we go. Speak of the devil. 4-leaf, what's this mean? I have an idea, but I forgot. Make it as hard to see as possible. Oh, do it again, please. Oof. 4-leaf drank all the bourbon. She's given up on Irish whiskey. There's only bourbon and standing in lines and nothing else. We all love to stand in lines, don't we? There we go. I think that's as good as it's going to get there. Celtic Cross. Father, Son, etc. Oh, I don't like that part. I thought it's like keeps you away from harm or good luck or ow or that kind of thing. I don't even know why I have this. It's nice. It's heavy, though. But the main reason I'm not a jewelry person of any sort is, one, because it could snag on something. Trinity knot. Yeah. It just looks neat. That's actually a pretty nice little thing. Hanging like this. The problem is the like how you're supposed to put this on yourself. It's really pretty, isn't it? Serious? What the hell? Does that ever happen in real life? Because I was about to say how difficult it's going to be to put this thing on me. And then I did it instantly. I feel like that was a mistake. But it really happened. I got it on film. There, now I'm Celtically crossed. I have a recycle bin Scotch. And look at, look, it's got a signature on it. I feel like I shouldn't be wearing it because I had someone write on it. Oh. The shirt is too big. I tried that on a couple nights ago. Uh-oh, careful with that. There you go. Don't mess with lavender. It will mess you up. Ugh. And a reminder, because I'm going to have to say this a lot. Please share the GoFundMe on all your social medias. You have a bigger influence of others than you think in the internet world. There's so many people are interested in what you're thinking and doing. It's weird. But in a good way. A lot of us like to see other people doing well or traveling. I especially like the traveling part for myself because it makes me a lot more active on all the social media because it's more fun. I like going new places and being the person that nobody knows. You know, I'm just the guy from Rhode Island and no one knows that. Oh, you got it. You got the good lavender. You know, the edible type. I had a lavender cocktail of some sort. Oh, no, it was a mimosa. A lavender mimosa at the Snooze AM Eatery in Texas. That was 2 or 3 years ago. It was really good. I went there again, but I couldn't get a mimosa this time. Wee. I could have just asked for like soda water and orange juice, and that would be the same thing almost. Close, but not. But close. I need real water. I've been just drinking soda. Throat's dying. So yes, you can make a difference in how this GoFundMe gets shared with more people. And as I say, if you got friends or family who maybe don't drink whiskey, but you do, you can tell them about the GoFundMe. And if they win, you could hold the gift for them if they didn't want it. It works more times than you think. I'm talking about food. You're just talking about culinary lavender, and I'm like, flowers. Nom nom. Peanut butter and jelly will hold you over with an apple, but it won't hold you over for long. I'm probably gonna have pasta and meatballs with some Parmesan cheese on it. My God. Oh, I didn't make my smoothie. That's what I was supposed to make and drink that. You want me to make it now? No? Okay, good. I'll do that after the stream. All I would do is like drag over my freaking blender thing. What the hell is it called, Brian? I don't know. It's over there. He just goes, and it's done. Oh, God. Never drink soda on stream. Ugh. And remember to smack the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm so glad I have that automated, because then every time it pops up, I just say it. There you go. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Da da da. It's so fun. Come and have some whiskey. Come and have some whiskey. I was gonna say and some rum, but why not? And some rum. Freddy Jacques. Why? Of all the things, where did that come from? You guys get to watch it in real time. The brain goes, what? I'm going to pull this from somewhere. Hey, Freddy Jacques sounds great today. Oh. France. Yeah, it came from France. Nailed it. I don't remember what those words mean. It's weird that we learned a French song as children, and I still don't know what it means. The ding ding dong. Speaking of ding dongs, who wants a snack? I wanted a snack, and thankfully those Pockies sufficed for the moment. Lavender scones using lavender and lemonade. Oh, don't. That's it. That's it. That's the thing. That's the thing. Putting lavender in lemonade. Ugh. Brother Jack. Brother Jack. Nope. It's going to be another nice warm day tomorrow in the New England area. Brother John. I want to put some other song in there. No, not that one. That's not a good one. Crap. This feels like a religious song. Where'd you come from? Da 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 da. Bring back my body to me. Okay. Are you sleeping? Are you all the weird songs? Freddy Jacques as well when talking about other languages. Yeah. Ding dong of the bells, make sure he's awake. Oh, I got it. Brother John, wake the heck up. I said heck. We're old adults here. One of the things I found funniest about YouTube is you're not supposed to swear as much when you're just doing your live streams and videos. No, no, no. Censor yourself. Wah. But if you're like mega popular, you know, million subscriber channel, you can say whatever the heck you want. Yeah, freck. I start with one word and I end with heck. It works. Doesn't work great. I could say fark, but that's too much like fart, so I say no. We want for heckin'. For heckin'. Ah. I just lost track of the other one that got in my head. Hold on. Nope, it's gone. Now we got Freddy Jacques back in there. Oh, my body lies over the ocean. That's what it was. I prefer that one. My body lies over the ocean. My body lies over the sea. My body lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my body to me. Coldplay button. I guess. I mean, I just like to hit 1,000 subscribers, guys. All of you are subscribed, I know. But it's such a weird thing to have to work on. The worst, no, stop. Came upon a midnight clear, no. Thankfully, it doesn't trigger anything right away, but I know it could. Yeah. Yeah, trying to get subscribers is one of the weirdest things I have to try to do. Because if I push it, I have found, let's be clear here, one of the things I do enjoy that YouTube is doing the short ones, like the 2-3 minute stuff. I think they've gone to 3 minutes now. But those are easy to do. I like doing those. There's no like craziness involved with editing or such. And unfortunately, I use TikTok to make most of them just because TikTok is a little easier to deal with. YouTube feels a bit like clunky. And TikTok's fairly easy to understand. It's just like one, two, two. Even then, I'm doing it wrong. There are other ways to use it that I do not know how to do. I'm close to the small win. Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big win. Getting to 1,000 subscribers would be wild. Because then I could figure out what the next like step is for that. I don't know. But that's why you're going to see me so much more. I'm sorry. Not only for this month, but I have slowly been building up to doing more gaming streams just to have people watch and just for me to interact with others. That's the exhausting part. Me interacting with others. Even through the internet. It's all exhausting. I'm still dumbfounded I got this thing on me. It must be like Looky or giving me some kind of powers. I can feel it. It's like the tiniest little whiskey sound badge. That makes a huge difference. Yeah. I just want to see. Like, it's not only a goal, but it's just pure curiosity, too. It's like, what does happen when you get there? And the fact that they changed things up. Like, they made it so I could get, granted, I understand why. But getting a certain amount of subscribers early on, like 750, I think it was. And then letting you get super chats and stuff like that. Super chats and memberships and all that. It's because they get more money. The smaller channels now suddenly are getting the money. But that was cool. Like, I kept thinking 1,000 was the only way to get anything, and they changed it. And I was like, cool. Now people can actually help me out. Well, awesome. And that's another reason I want to get there, just ad revenue. I want to see what that's like. Weird as that is. I'm on TV. Look at the commercials. I wonder what the commercials are going to be, because you guys don't know it, but I can filter out certain groups. Like, there'll be no political stuff here at all. There probably shouldn't be now. I'm not sure how that works. I think I semi-regulate the type of commercials that show up. Or breaks, or whatever they are. But only a little bit. Like, you can, there's like a list of stuff where they're like, which ones do you not want on your channel as far as advertisement goes? I'm just like, oh God, look at them all. Get rid of all of these. But I think I left it kind of open. There are a lot of them where I'm like, absolutely not. And it gets into like minier ones. It's weird. It's so weird but cool at the same time that there's a system for it. Like, I pick one type of thing. So let's say sports. There you go. Let's say sports, and then you click on that, and then it drops down to another page that comes up, and it lists all the varieties of sports. And sometimes there's another click, bring up another page with even more smaller options. So it could go like football, and then it could go to college football and regular football, that kind of thing. I don't know if they ever show college football, but you know what I mean. It gives you very specific options to just be like, no. And for me, at least, it's like the blanket statement of absolutely not, absolutely not. Click in, do. Okay, that one's fine. Maybe I don't like this one. I went through a whole process already. So it'll be interesting to see what happens at 1,000 subscribers when suddenly that's the thing. Dickel Rye smells like yesterday sucks. Congratulations, you have not tried Dickel. Just wait until you taste it. I forget which rye. I think I have their bourbon, right? Hold on. I don't know where that is. It's bottom shelf, I know that. Just because I don't know where else to put it. Oh, there it is. Right. Did I recognize the bottle from a distance? Hold on. I did. Yeah, this is the bottom on one. So it's a bourbon. I can only wonder what their rye smells like and tastes like. Is that a screw top? No. There we go. Oh, it's actually synthetic. Again, not the best way to smell anything. But I'm getting a weird, similar note that I get with Eagle Rare. This kind of purpley thing. Like fake grape flavoring? Flavoring? Yeah, almost. It's a grape note. That's the easiest way to put it. And oddly enough, it's making me think of grape nuts when I say that. But then again, it's just because I said the word grape. That's all it takes, really. Remember, I'm going to say this all a lot. So don't forget. GoFundMe. Share it. Spread the love. That sounds dirty. Spread the awareness. That is another part of this whole thing. Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month. Dad has pancreatic cancer. So I'd like to make a little more people aware of our situation. Because it's not the best. It's not terrible. We're good with insurance stuff. That's not a huge problem. The problem is being able to get to your appointments. That's the one that no one talks about. We're very lucky that most of our medications are covered. Our mom and dad's are. Mine are. We are extremely lucky in that regard that our insurances are helpful with that. Again, this medication costs $1,000 just for this. I believe Dad has one that costs like $300 a pill or some nonsense like that. Papa KillCo, if you're still here, what is there's a medication that costs a lot per pill. What is it? If you're here, I might have got distracted, which I do a lot, so it's all right. 10 minutes left. We got to hit the goal. Yeah, we got to hit the goal of $5 10 times. Don't worry, I may or may not have a bureau after this anyway. All you would do is make me have it sooner. And again, we got, let me remind you what happened earlier again. Anonymous 120 non-alcoholic whiskey. Oh, and that did a thing. Sorry. So as I said, or I meant to say, I don't know if I said it, I will be going out tomorrow to the liquor store. Yeah, it's over there. And picking up a bottle of Ritual fake whiskey. Because, one, I want to try it. And if there's anything that can, like, if I can make myself a fake old-fashioned, I will be so pleased. I have to buy sugars, though. I have to buy sugar cube. Question for everyone. What kind of sugar would you use in an old-fashioned? Because there's mixed things. I've always used a cube and just, like, crushed it down a little bit. I mean, that's too old-fashioned. It's once every other month. Blah. Dick Rye is just MGP. Well, how did they mess it up then? I do have some MGP Rye, and that's fine for me. But Dickel itself is usually weird. I don't know why. It's a weird thing to have such a weird reputation. Like, if you tell most whiskey folk in this community here, talk about Dickel, they're like, oh yeah, that one. Charcoal Mellow, yes. The Tennessee process. Demerara? Demara? Demara. Demara? Demara. Words. I will be checking the GoFundMe after this. And as I said, you have more power to spread the awareness. Not only of the GoFundMe, but also about cancer, pancreatic cancer specifically in this case, because it is one of the worst out there, and it really does mess you up. Sugar in the Raw. Oh, we got it. Sorry, I'm like, so Sugar in the Raw is one I also thought about using. I used to have sugar in the raw for my coffee, but I'm trying to not put sugar in my coffee. I do have a sweet creamer thing. It's like either vanilla or just sweet cream. I use a fair chunk of that because I like my coffee to be a very certain way every morning. Yeah, vanilla. That's the one I usually get. It's either sweet cream or it's the vanilla one. I think I have the vanilla one right now. I could make myself some coffee after this, but I have found, believe it or not, I was in the impression that coffee doesn't really affect me. And it does. I can go to sleep after having a cup of coffee, no problem. But I looked at my sleep tracker on my phone, which is right in front of me, last night because I had a cup of coffee at some point later in the evening. Oh, you got both of them. You double dickled. You double dickled down. I see, Zenboot. I see. You double dickled down. Try and say that fast. I'm not going to try to say it fast. I just did it. I said it once. That's all I need to do. Twice even. Big sugar and country, sugar in the raw is what was served everywhere. Yeah, it should be, really. I mean, it's still one of those things, like, does it really matter, though? It's like sugar is sugar, either if it's white or not. It does the same thing, except you're going with molasses, I think. That's what the Demara one is about. I think. I have DoorDash on my phone. Oh my gosh. Do you know what that means? I could order dinner right now. I should make that an option. I know Hot Buddy Rolls did that, and that kind of faded away because he's not streaming much at all these days. I'm eligible for lowered free delivery fees. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I do not like dealing with DoorDash, by the way. It is a great service, and I would like to use it. I've used it once here, and not great. Yeah, so back to what I was talking about before the end of the stream here. What? I didn't look at this very hard, but I'm doing it now. And with caffeine in my system, I had a light sleep. So for about almost 3 hours, I was just in this kind of light sleep stage, as long as this thing is... From what this thing is telling me, I was in a light sleep phase for about 3 hours, and I drank coffee that night. Then, 3 hours in, my sleep starts to normalize. It goes from deep sleep to REM sleep to deep sleep. It goes from light sleep to REM sleep, down to light sleep, and then down to deep sleep. So it does this the whole time. Papa KillCo says he has one that is $411 a pill, and thankfully the insurance covers it, because that is such bull. Less processed than the other types, yeah. You just don't sleep? Oh, God. But I thought that was an interesting little bit of information for me, realizing that I thought caffeine didn't really do much as far as me sleeping, because I can fall asleep, but apparently it leaves me in a not-so-sleep situation. Yeah, that made sense. $411 a pill. So again, we are all very fortunate here. Me with my insurance, Dad with his, to be where we are. And I'm so happy that so many of you will help us with the shardy part of doing, like, just getting your cancer treatments. They have to do all this medication stuff. And then there's just trying to get there. That's fun. That's thousands of dollars that you do not have because you just have to get your treatment. So again, share the GoFundMe everywhere you can. Everywhere you can. Text it to friends just to be weird. Look what I found. Like, what's this? It's a GoFundMe. You can win some whiskey. Coffee sleep is like booze sleep. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't remember what that's like anymore. But yeah, you don't sleep great. Who else is streaming next? I don't know. Actually, usually I check to see if it's Bourbon Nights going live next, because they've been kind of on and off as far as their live streams. So I might just keep going. I haven't decided yet. Or I might log off and then log back on to make a gaming stream instead. Because I haven't actually played any games today. How dare I? I've been actually doing work, and you'll see, Patrick Greeny, if you're sneaking around somewhere, I did finish this weekend's new membership thing at the end here. End screen. There you go. Buffalo Bourbon coming up. Also, it's Bourbon Night, and then Stuff and Whiskey. Yeah, you got a busy schedule. So It's Bourbon Night is going live? I figured I would have seen that. I figured I would have seen it. The hell. Oh, look, it's me. That's disturbing. Seeing your own stream happening. There we go. It's still in there, folks. Body lies over the ocean. Cool, cool. Yeah, I don't see anything. You let me know if they're going live or not. I'll assume they are. But I don't know. Like I said, they've been going on and off. They're kind of busy. It's weird. I will be back maybe later tonight. I need to try to get my food situation sorted here. But stay tuned. The GoFundMe will continue. You'll see me again sooner than you think. Not only tonight, but tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow until we get to this goal. So, sorry. Better get used to it. You're going to see me everywhere. At least everywhere I can be. But There you have it, folks. As always, live long and prosper. Live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. Multitask. Sure, I don't see anything, so maybe they won't be going live. Where was I? Live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you out there. End screen. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.